All right, now we're back for round 14. Now, we talked about this before, but these instructions are not, I don't believe they're correct. Round 14, it says single crochet decrease. This should say decrease, 5 times decrease. And then this other part is really just related to doing rounds in general and probably should have been higher up if that was something to suggest. I mentioned this in another, I don't remember now which video, but in one of the other previous videos, we're going to ignore that. So all we know is for round 14, we're going to do just decreases all around now. So we are no longer doing just a single straight single crochet. Okay, I want to make sure I got the big side of my hook, pull that tight. I'm going to get this stitch marker off and we'll put it back on after we do our decrease. Okay. Although actually, you know what? This is the last round. We don't need the stitch marker because when we get to the end, no, we do. It could be easy to get lost. So we'll still do the stitch marker. Okay. I'm going to do 1, 2 in the front loops. Right, and so if you haven't stuffed your bird already, you should stuff your bird. And if you need to take back stitches in order to do it, you should do that. All right, this is 1. Go ahead and put that stitch marker there. So that's 1. Okay. If you don't have a stitch marker, one thing you can do is take a piece of string of yarn that's left over and you can stick it in between while you're sewing, while you're crocheting, and that'll help you mark your stitch. So I used to do that actually when I didn't used to have stitch markers. Okay, so that's 1. All right, let's get in here. 2, 2. Okay, 3. It is tight, guys, so everybody. So just go slow. Be excited that your little birdie's almost done. I think that was 3. 3. See, and I'm not even able to hold it in there anymore. 4. Pop, pop. 5. That's right. So we're only doing 5. I'm used to working actually on amigurumi that is a 6 stitch base. So, but there you go. There's 5. That concludes the round, and then we're going to close this thing off. So I'm going to pull this. I will do it in a separate video for closing it off. But look, your bird is so close to done. Exciting.